All right, we are live. The numbers are running. The clock is ticking. Everybody, Cajun Coin Hunter here with you today, aka Boudreaux. How y'all are? All right, I got my links sent out. Uh, got radio mic in the house already. Let's see. Let me pause this. That's what I was waiting on. Oh, yeah, I can't have that running in the background and that. I could, but I could have just muted it. But why have two things running at the same time? The live stream plus the you know StreamYard plus the YouTube port. Don't need the YouTube port. I got my chat popped out on the side. It is you, yeah, man. Is that you? Yeah, that's me. All right. Boy, we had some bad weather last week. Man, I mean, it was pretty bad. Now, a few tornadoes everywhere. Man, prayers going out to all the people that lost all that stuff. Man. Okay. Let's see here. First things first. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm waiting on a few people to show up. I set my alarm, but I had a few things to do and this and that. So, well, I was waiting for somebody to give me a phone call, and that kind of distracted me. All right, let's see. All right, I got to go lean off the dock, so I will be back in 2 and 2. Okay. Man, mom, man, that stuff hurts. All right. Oh, ain't gonna be long. I've been in a wheelchair. Oh well. All right. Let's see. Mike's making him some supper, and that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have pizza tonight. We're gonna doctor it up. It's one of them, $3 or $4 pizzas, and then you got like a coupon on top of the cooler, the freezer, $1 off, $2 off, whatever. So they're about $3, $4 for a good tombstone, or DiGiorno, and uh, we doctor them up, put some extra cheese on it, some pepperoni. I load them with pepperoni. Yeah, man, that's my favorite part. That and some good seared bell pepper, julienne, thin sliced bell pepper. Oh yeah, and onions. Yeah, almost like having a fajita. You got your pizza crust. That's your dough. That's your tortillas, soft tortilla uh, shells. Wraps. And I love wraps. I don't like all that end when you fold it over and all that and everything, and you got all that dough, right there in one spot, right on the each end, right there. I just like to wrap. Then what I do, I'll fold in, tuck that one side in. That way everything don't fall out the bottom. Tuck just that one side and then wrap. And that's it. And they're not very big. They just medium size. About like, I don't know, 5, 6 inches, something like that. Whatever the small ones are. And we got a few. Oh, we got some. We got some leftover pork meat. Might go ahead and just the Food Channel with a metal detector. Yeah, I guess. And question mark. Russ, Lance. I didn't send Lance a link. I ought to. Let me do that right now. Let me copy. Oh, just, oh man. All right, that's done. Next time I get close to the hospital, I'm gonna stop in there and put an order in for a new back, a new hip, get rid of a nerve. Radio Mike, you want to come up in the panel? I know usually you don't, but in your field, some company selling off some found 1926 Cornersville radio advertisement. If they was if they were so rare, someone would have snapped them up already. 1926. I wonder what, because they didn't make. Uh, Trying to think. Oh yeah, they had the peace dollars. We're gonna get you one day. When you're off, like on a Saturday or something. I'm gonna send you a link, and we'll just be in the background. Like when this live is over with, or the live from last week or week before last, you can get backstage on those, and it's no recording, no live or nothing. It's just backstage. And Del Moose, what's up, Del Mon Ami? I appreciate it. And then that way you can get used to the ropes, get used to it, and and run you through it and all. Because I remember that last time, that one time. I don't know, it was something with your setup, or I forget if it was a computer or what. I forgot what it was, but I remember you was having a little trouble with the camera or something. That's what it was. The camera 26. Let me see. Let me check out some dates. They might have some key dates in there. But me and Johnny talked on the phone last night, Johnny Best, and he was watching TV, and they like, oh look, they're advertising this double eagle. They had two eagles on the coin, and they had the Liberty Bell on the other side. I said, well, that's not a double eagle. I said, well, they might have two eagles, but I said, and he says, $30, $29.95, and plus shipping or whatever. And I'm like, is that silver? And he was like, well, I was looking it up, and he was like, yeah, it says 395 silver. I'm like, well, I said it for $30. It can't be silver because silver is right at what, $80 an ounce, something like that right now. In fact, I could have told you just now. Let's see, melt, silver. Silver is $84.30 according to CoinBook USA. Oh, I could have just looked on my phone if I wanted, but I was already here. Get Kitco, and silver is $83.47. What I said it was right here, 84.30. Okay, this is up to date. This is live updates and all that. All right. Damn, I'm talking and talking. Didn't know I was I was off because I was on the coin book section, and and I spelt everybody wrong. Missy brought me a tablet. Hey, I can't get in or whatever. The screen went blank because I wasn't here. I wasn't.
What happened?
My internet or something did a hiccup, and I wasn't even in the studio.
Yeah, what happened?
I just said I wasn't even in the studio. I had a hiccup. Okay, and she tells me she can hear real good. Okay. Yeah, it came off the push to talk switch on that Rode King 56 mic, noise cancellation mic. Okay, let's see. Okay, yep, saying hello to Missy and all. Yeah, and Missy's the one that I was over in the coin section looking up something. 1926. Okay, there's nothing exciting about the 1926 peace dollar. Except, it's 90% silver, and they worth $80 no matter what condition it's in. Because it's melt price, $80 for the. They're gonna give you 92% or something like that, I think. Levon, what's going on there, Mon Ami? How you doing? How's the radio? All right. I still didn't get that phone call in. I might have to cut this one short if it does come in. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, back with that Johnny telling me about that silver dollar. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't a silver dollar. It was a quarter of an ounce, and it said on the coin, quarter ounce. And they did that 2 eagles, and on the other side they had the Liberty Bell, and they try to hype it up, get this exquisite coin now and all that, and then they don't tell you it's a quarter ounce by voice. They just say, get this pure, 0.999 fine silver coin, and they don't mention 1 ounce. They just mention fine silver. There you go, Levon. And is $29 and something. And so if you times that by 30 times 4 is 12. 120. 3 times 4 is 12. Add a zero. $120 if you buy 4 of them. And silver is at $80. So yeah, $83 or what have you. So yeah, they making a cool. Let's see, 40 something bucks right there. Spray can. What's up there, Mon Ami? How you been doing? I saw a notification you was gonna be going live or something. That was earlier this week sometime or last week, and I was heading to the bed. That was one of my early days. I think it was like 7 or something. I was hitting the bed. You want to come up? Let's see if I can find your email. You might have to send me an email. Let's see. Compose spray can. I think it's under your name. No, it's right here. Usually 7 on Fridays. Oh, okay, that's what it was. You just got. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I got your email though. I surely do. Okay, delete on that. I mean, that's all I can see is 1926. I wonder what kind of coins they were. Probably peace dollars. There's a lot of companies or somebody has a lot of some common coins. They'll put it up. They make it sound like they're rare and all that, and they say, "Oh yeah, hey, this coin's 100 years old." Get it while they last. And they lie about how rare it is and how they going fast and all that. And they made between Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. They made well, at 25, they made like 10 million of the Philadelphias. The 26 there's like almost 7 million for the San Francisco. Hell, the one that's usually the lowest mint has more, and then 2.4 million on the Denvers and 2 million on the Philadelphias. Yeah, they are a little more rare. Well, they're not rare, but anyway, they made less than the 1925s. But they still, it's a common coin. They were in good condition. I'm talking about Walmart parking lot fine like that. It's worth $80, and they trying to sell them. They break down the prices on those kind of deals so the price don't look that expensive. Another advertisement with a different item and a pretend price. There you go. Yep. Spray can. He knows the deal on those types of sales and all that. It ain't his first rodeo, that's for sure. It sure is. It sure is the same. I ain't been doing anything with coins lately. A couple of weeks ago, Jeb, he came up in the panel. Jeb's Electronics, and he had some Morgans and stuff. He had some a nice little collection in front of him there. And I know gots about coins. uh, let me bring that thing back up. I'm gonna present it. Doop 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 doop. Now. Where's my here it is. History. What was it? What was my keywords I put in there for the search? Cook Island, maybe. No. W. As seen on TV. There's Mr. Jeb.
Hi, Cajun. How are you today?
Oh, I'm pretty good. As long as I'm sitting down, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Then that's still bad though. International Stacker. What is going on? Wait a minute. International Stacker and their viewers just joined. Say hello. Oh, let's see. International Stacker. This, I think. His comment disappeared. Oh, there's the Crab Raiders right there. Got 130 people in here right now. All right, International Stacker, I appreciate it there, Mona Me. Oh, that was just a notification saying I was getting a raid. Okay. Uh, Lisa Anderson, Shotgun US. In fact, yeah, we was just talking about coins. I was gonna bring up that them quarter ounce Cook Island coins we was talking about last night. Future Motors selling. You have crab, boy. Yeah, they in the chat. Yeah, I sure do. Let's see, Radio Mike's in there. Evil Gang to pull on a supermarket near here. Wow. Okay. No, I sure didn't. Dove season. Hey, man, what's going on? How's Arizona? How's the weather over there? Yeah, a long time no see. You hanging around with International Stacker? He's a good guy to hang around with, that's for sure. Richard Metcalf, Chris Simic. See, I'm probably butchering that name. Oh, Spray Can's in there too. Okay. Silver Pug, what's going on? Future Motive, let's see. Shotgunners or Shotgun US from the toe to boot. You down there by Venice? Or are you talking about Italian boot? You know, Louisiana, southeast Louisiana got the boot too. The whole state is shaped like a boot. Let's see. Dub, yeah. Do. 100, right at 200 people in here. That's gonna knock them algorithms up a little bit. And what's that? DL 8958. DD or DL. Oh, north of Covington. Okay. Oh, I thought you meant like the toe to boot, you know, by Venice down there. That would be the extreme lower toe. Yeah, okay. Covington. When I was DJing, I went and played at a high school over there. Played in the gym. They was Cajun Day or something over there, and it was in the evening, but you know at night. But we got there, we set up, and a guy asked me, "What you got in that ice chest?" I'm like, "You know, waters and soda and stuff." He was like, "You ain't got no beer in there?" I'm like, "No." He was like, "Man, I was hoping you did. I could drink one about now." And I'm like, "Well," I said, "I got some of that in the truck outside." He was like, "Oh, okay." So I had another little ice chest, and I brought that in. Whoa. Okay, echo from Jeb's side. All right. I got in the description box, I got a couple of links if y'all want to check them out. Got this guy right here, Mr. Jeb Electronics.
Hi, everyone.
Awesome channel, awesome videos on fixing electronics and stuff, test equipment, ham radios, brake trucker driver there, CB radios. He gets into it. He shows you how to do it too.
Oh, I try. I try.
Yeah, he's one of the best at it. That's for sure. And I mean, I can honestly say that because that was my living for a long time. I had a radio shop.
Oh, hi, Missy.
Variable stacker, barcode droid. Fathom that, South Carolina, SC. Well, shotgun, I'm over by Eunice. I'm originally from below Abbeville, down there, Big Woods, the Grand Bois, you know, Intercoastal City, down there, south of Perry. Cajun, you have a gaw on you. I got a giveaway win on you. LS who? LSU, baby. That's right. Go Tigers. Poet of the Fall, 13. There you go. You write any songs? Graybearded Hunter. Hard to collaborate with subscriber only chat mode on. Yeah, I haven't been getting any trolls lately. I remember one time, and in the coin community, this a few years ago. Man, it was bad. It was bad. They was hitting me, Ken Peavy, bless his soul, and a lot of people. When it was bad. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna put it on for a minute instead of 4 minutes. But like I said, it does keep the. Okay. Missy is telling me something. What you said, Missy? Free as can be, 1959. Oh, Spray Can wants to do a video. I mean, a giveaway. You have a giveaway on me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. I spaced the W and the O out. Okay. Well, yeah. If you want to do a little giveaway, let me hold on there, Spray Can. Man, I sure thought you had a blue wrench. Okay. All right, Spray Can. Now you got a wrench. And where's International Stacker at? I don't know how we're gonna do this giveaway. That chat's gonna fly like all get out. Scott said 4 minutes was too long, in my humble opinion. Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Flatlander. Now they got some names in here that's a little different. You write down a number between 1 and 200. Okay, let me do that. Phil guys in the house. Well, you need to jump up in here. Phil guy. Let's see. There he is. Giveaway. I won already. See, you mentioned giveaway. Fuel guys are gonna be right there between 1 and 200. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna do 125. No. Oh, I'm not supposed to say anything, huh? Let me grab my Sharpie here.
Oh,
Okay.
I can hear that marker.
Huh?
I can hear that marker. It just
Really?
chills.
You heard that? No. My mic didn't pick that up. Can't be. Really?
Oh yeah, markers are bad.
I can't even hear it. Well, I'm kind of deaf too. Okay, I got it wrote down. It's right here. I guess I can do this. Let me Spray Can. Let me send you the number in the email. Compose. One person at a time. Okay, Spray Can, I sent you an email. Jeb, I'm gonna send you one too. I'm pretty sure you can check your email while you're there.
Yeah.
No, you can't. I can't guess yet. Uh, Spray can. What you gonna give away? Okay. All right. Let me type in the chat. Go from and then after y'all see my orange, my gold, name and all that, then y'all can start. Uh, okay. Between 200. Yes. Okay. Uh, okay. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, closest one without going over. Okay. Let me see if I can put the chat on slow. How do I get timestamps, moderation, reactions?
Be right back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and look through them, I guess, because I can't do it just from here. I thought I could do it just from the chat right here. I think I used to be able to do that. But anyway, okay. Oh, you sent me an email. Okay, let me check this, and then we'll start with the giveaway. Okay. Okay. The prize is going to be a 2026 $half and a and a silver certificate. Fuel Guy, so he's going to do it live tonight. All right. So if everybody that knows Fuel Guy 316 or wants to know it, y'all go to his channel. Okay. All right. Let's see. And it's going to be, I guess, spray can. If he's thinking like I am, one guess only. I'm not sure. And a silver certificate. Okay, 2026 $half and a silver certificate. Let me see. One guess only. Spray can. Chris, what's going on? Let's see. I786J. Too bad that didn't start with a K. Okay, yeah, one guess only. If you guess twice, you're disqualified. So anyhow. All right. Number, range, or letters. I'm fixed. It's typed in the comments section. Junior, how you doing? Get that chicken, Junior. Mandigra. It's fixing to come up in the chat. It's going to be one. This number range 1 to 200. Okay, and then I got, when y'all see that gold, y'all can start guessing. It's not gold. Armentero. That's not ornament. Wait. Okay, no, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, one guess, closest without going over. All right. So yeah, he got the email. All right, now we're gonna and then I'm gonna have a stop in there too. Spray can you get some stop signs ready? Stop signs ready in the comment, and then when I tell you to pop them up, pop them. I'm going to try to keep my eye out for this, or maybe. Uh, okay. No soup, only beer. Oh, okay. All right. All right. There you go, field guy. Okay. Yeah. Put a bunch of them up there, field guy, in there. And then when I say hit the stop signs, please press, hit, for them to get in. All right. Okay. Here we go. That's the official start. 1 to 200. Go, 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 go. Yeah, Missy, she said, I got 128. I don't think she qualifies. Well, she's in a recliner, so she's nowhere around me to see what the number is. All right. The chat slowed down. Got
I want to help you.
Yeah, it didn't show up yet. Okay, if everybody's finished guessing, I'm going to do another go, go, go in the chat. Okay, we're going to restart it. There you go, field guy with the stop signs. Yeah, closest one without going over. Okay, let me make sure it's not in here. And it's not. Okay. All right. We're going to do it again so everybody can guess again. All right. Go, 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 go.
I'm back by voice here for right this moment, Casey.
Okay. Okay, I still don't see it. I see Spray Can said, oh, okay, what he did, he added on to his other comment. Okay.
I haven't seen it either.
It's windy. What we guessing? We're doing a giveaway, and we're gonna have to do it. Okay, field guy, you can hit the stop sign. How you been, Miss Wendy? I need to go and see y'all on Miss Ida's stream in the mornings. One morning, I was up this morning, but no, I went back to bed by the time she came on. I got up real early in the morning. Couldn't sleep. Okay, there you go. All right, now we're gonna do it again. Numbers 1 to 200. Closest without going over wins it. Well, I'm looking for the number itself. I forgot about closest going because we got some more people that just showed up. So okay, this time we're gonna do it. We're gonna do either whoever gets it dead on the head, on the nail on the head, will get it, or the closest. Okay, because I forgot about closest without going over. All right. Let's see. Go, 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 go. Yep, there it is. Go, 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 go. 1 to 200 without going over. One guess only. Free as can be, a 1959. Oh, Don Anderson song. I see 64 is already taken, changing to 164. Okay, they're a poet. Desert Raptor. Okay. All right, that fuel guy, do your stop signs again, and we're going to go ahead and give that thing away. And I think I see a winner right here.
Got a double, don't you, Cage?
Yeah, I see somebody did it twice, and so that disqualifies them.
Two different people. What I see, two different people.
Guess twice. Oh wait, Lex Boa did 12, but he did 12. He repeated himself. Okay. Let's see. Flatlander did it twice, so that disqualifies him.
Okay.
In fact, he was the winner until he did that second guess.
No, just a second here. On the first run, there it is. On the first run, it's 6:58. 25-25, I believe.
Now, the number's 28.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sage Fly, baby. Well, I love Wild Sage. Flatlander had 20. Lex Boa, 12. Okay. Was one guess only, guys? I'm not getting that one. Was one guess only? Yeah, it was one guess only. Okay, let's see. Lex Boa with number 12. Flatlander with 25, but he guessed twice, two different numbers. So that would be it right there. Lex Boa.
Yeah, just a minute, just a second, Cajun.
Was that?
Just a moment here. I want to send you an email.
Okay.
Okay, it's off to you.
Okay. Yeah, it was the same number. Oh, wait, let me see something.
I didn't see a repeat.
Yeah, but we hit go. We that was the third
Okay.
one was the one that
Okay.
that we going by the third round
Yep. Okay.
because I was like I didn't see the exact number, so I redid it. And I forgot about his. I forgot about spray can coins. Now this is spray cans. If you want to do it from the get go, that would be Lisa Anderson. If you want to do it from the get go, because you did say closest without going over, and that was my screw up there.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, spray can said he's got Lisa, so Anderson. So that would be it then. Let me see. with 25. Now, Lisa had 125. Let me see here. I see Lisa with 125 in the second go around.
Oop.
I don't know, my internet hiccuped again. Did it hiccup?
I saw that.
Gary, what's up there, Mr. YouTube Police? Okay, if we're gonna do it, got a little echo from somewhere. Let me see something here. Where's my go at? Yeah, Missy, that's Gary. YouTube Police, that's Gary. Belt Loop 29. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, the first go round was Lisa with 25. I went way back in the chat. Okay. I plead the fifth. Fathom that. Let's see. Where you at, Spray Can? We can do another one. Okay, so explain it, Spray Can. You want to just nix this one and just start all over with another one? Okay, that'll work. Let me send him the link. And Gary, you get the link unless you're at work. Okay, let me this is Spray Cams, so oh, you still got both? Damn, well, I got three. I got 3 emails for you, Spray Can. I'm gonna just do all of them. One of you will get it. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. But anyway, one of them, because I noticed the avatar. Okay. There you go, Spray Can. And I got to get some more coffee. The answer is always George Washington. Yep. Okay. No, I did not do it, but I'm waiting on Spray Can to come up. Here.
what?
Yeah. Well, so I can watch the spray can to jump in. Did a video on Lincoln once. I was gonna do that seminar with Ken one time, uh, for the big event that Ken used to put on. Everybody would do a seminar and do a video with information on somebody or a coin. I was gonna do one on Charles E. Barber, but then Ken jumped up and passed away on us. So that's his soul. Did I hit send on that email? Yeah. Not a coin video. You got a brand new haircut, Gary? My little long haired Chihuahua, it was getting out of hand, man. Missy shaved her bald. Almost. I just doing a scavenger hunt for the month of May. Oh, okay, well, we almost halfway the month. Tomorrow will be about halfway. Tomorrow midnight. There's spray can. Man, I apologize for messing up your giveaway. No audio from spray can side.
Be right back. I want to get a cup of coffee.
He's muted. Oh, now he's unmuted. Different barber though. Missy took them clippers, electric clippers, to the dog, and which streaming service? StreamYard. I don't pay for it, but I use the free version, but I never go over 20 hours a month anyway. When I was paying for it, man, I paid for it like a year and a half, and I don't know, I didn't go live in maybe 15 times. You got a high and tight, gotcha. Okay. And the same. Oh, I heard something, spray can.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you now, but
Okay,
you sound like you're about 10 feet from the mic.
Huh.
Can you get a little closer to it like that right there?
It's usually really loud.
Wait, let me. I got my incoming volume at 65. So try it again.
How about now? You hear me any better?
Yeah.
Good enough?
Good enough.
All right, brother.
Can y'all hear
I'm gonna
spray
grab my
can out
coffee.
there?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Lisa said it sounds good. Gary said y'all can hear him. Echo. Echo backline. One fish burger, one 2 small burgers, and 3 fries. I worked at I forget if it was Burger Chef or Mr. Cook back then. We were working the drive-through window temporarily, and when we take the person's order from the car while they were driving around with echo backline, that meant, okay, here's the order again. Cooks in the kitchen. I hear something in the background, but I don't think it's an echo. I'm gonna turn my mic down a little bit. It might be, I don't know. You got your ham radio on, Jeb?
Yeah, I should back.
Okay, that's no, yeah, but it's I could barely. I had to listen real hard to hear it. Oh, let
Yeah,
me. I gotta.
14.
I gotta.
Cajun,
Oh,
have
that's
you seen any of these yet?
No, not in person. In fact, I think that half dollar. That's the first one I see.
Well, anyway, that's what Lisa won, and I was wondering who the other winner was. And a silver
Oh,
certificate.
okay.
Or
I
do you
didn't know
want to
you
have
were
another?
doing.
Do you want to have another one?
I didn't know you were doing. I thought it was for one person. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
We'll do another one.
Okay. Let me. Man, Jeb said he could hear that Sharpie on there, and I'm like, wow. Okay, let's see how many people we got in here. Okay, we got 67 people. I think it went down to 66, and then it popped back up 67 when. Now it's at 66. Let me see here. Okay, we're gonna do like 1 through 75. Okay, and we're gonna do.
I think I got Lisa's address. Pretty sure I do.
Okay. Me. Get back right there. Okay. It's Wendy May. Okay, Lisa.
So how you been, Cajun?
Missy was telling me about a comment that I already answered from Gary. Okay, let me type this in the chat here. 1 through 75. Todd Miller, what's going on, mon ami? That's an OG collector right there. And from what I hear, a good hot sauce maker. Okay. I got my goals typed in. It's not official yet, Junior. It's fixing to be official. Okay. 1 through 75. Go, 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 go. And it's going to be closest without going over. Mad Dog, what's up?
Well, you got 62 people in chat and only 10 playing. Come on now.
Oh, so you are at work, Garrett?
What's the number be? You got one. Look right here. The first
Oh,
one.
okay. All right. We got a winner.
It says,
And it was the first one, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog?
I had pulled his channel up when he did that. Yep.
Congratulations, Mad Dog.
Right there, number 52. I popped up his channel. So, yeah, everybody can stop guessing. We got a winner there, number 52. And I thought it was, remember A.G. Price, the fan, A.G.? I thought it was his brother, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog just sent me an email. with
Unless
the
he
name
changed
and
his
address.
name. That was quick.
That was quick.
Heat Baby James. That's Slim Jim, some little spicy ones.
You getting cool weather down there where you're Cajun?
Yeah, it's put it this way. Earlier in the month, it was I wouldn't say unseasonably cool, but it was down. I mean, we had to use the stove, just put a burner on just to get the chill out a couple of mornings. But that was it. Mad Dog.
It's, I don't know. Have you ever heard of Dolly Sods?
A what?
It's called Dolly Sods.
What is it?
It's about it's a mountain. It's called Dolly Sods.
Oh, okay.
It's snowing right there right now, and that's about 30 minutes from my house.
Wow. What mountain area it's in?
It's in
Appalachians or-
Grant County, West Virginia.
Oh, Appalachians. Okay.
Yeah.
I would assume. I got a buddy of mine lives in Virginia. Virginia.
Yeah, I'm in
Not
West
not West Virginia. By God. He's in Virginia. He's about halfway up a mountain. It stays cool, it stays cool. Like right now, I think it's real cool up there. Or like last Sunday was real cool.
It was 55 here today
For the high or for the low?
for the high.
Oh, okay. Dang, that's nipply. Hermit
And then
camper.
Sunday it's supposed to be 80 to 90.
Oh, so yeah, drastic change like that.
Yeah.
But we did. I think last year in May it got a little. I think the weather patterns are shifting just a little bit because I've noticed it's been getting cooler. Like in the fall, it's taking a little longer to get cool, and then so it's like moving ahead a little bit. The whole season is moving ahead, like the tornadoes. They done changed Tornado Alley to Tennessee and Alabama and all that now. And
I agree. I agree. It does seem like something's changing.
yeah, they've got some YouTube videos by weather meteorologists saying how the tornado, the main activity of tornadic weather is now moving to the east of Oklahoma and Kansas. They still have the tornadoes, but not as often. Everything's just, the majority of it's moving to the east. But the poles are shifting a little bit too.
Something's going on.
You can see they since they've been knowing where they're keeping records, you can see how the North Pole is just, kind of doing this, and then it made a little jump and then came back. So it's moving a little bit. It used to be up above Canada at one time. Oh, wait, let me thinking if it's in Canada. It always wasn't over land. But anyhow, yeah, the poles are dancing. Yeah, the dancing poles. Somebody's on them dancing poles and moving them around. So, but the poles are shifting a little bit, and so that's moving other stuff around just a hair. They say if we would have a drastic pole shift, like all of a sudden the crust would just slide, Earth's crust would just slide like that. Anything over 10 degrees, I'm talking about in nautical stuff, like you got degrees, minutes, and seconds. Degrees is a lot, a long distance. And if the poles would shift that much, like 10, 15 degrees, it would wreak havoc on everything.
Yep.
Tides, all of a sudden, weather would just. Earth is flat and stationary. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's round. The moon's round. The sun's round. Field guy from New Orleans, okay? And he used to travel to Hammond on that causeway. That's the longest bridge in the world. And the second to longest bridge in the world is Chaffalaya Basin. Well, when you're on that causeway bridge on Lake Pontchartrain, you cannot see the skyscrapers in New Orleans. You got to get about halfway there till you start seeing the tops of the skyscrapers. So what you're doing, that's enough for the curvature of the earth to hide stuff. When you're on that bridge on the causeway, you're doing like that, and then you get up, and then you can start seeing stuff, that's high in the air. And when you, like down here, when you're getting over there, going like the dip, then you can start seeing the skyscrapers. 8 miles in, you see no land either way. Right. And then it's not just because the land is far, it's because you got to go by the skyscrapers, the skyline of New Orleans. When you start seeing them, I think you're about halfway, a little over halfway. But that's a good example. Scientists or whatever, they say that if you want to see the curvature of the earth going to causeway, Lake Pontchartrain Bridge, and that'll prove the theory of the earth being round. Yeah, the clouds move. The earth wobbles and the seasons shift. Yeah. But anyway, everything else is around. All the other planets around. You can look through a telescope and see Mars. That's our neighbor. And Venus. And you can see how round they are. All the stars are round. The sun's a star. Our sun.
Yeah, but the side you look at is flat, isn't it?
Huh?
The side of when you look through the telescope and you see Mars, it's round, but it's flat.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's round this way, but it's flat like a coin.
Yeah.
Let me get a battery coin. Yeah, like this. It's round, but like that, it's flat. But it's up and down, though. So you'd fall off of it. You'd slide down.
Hey.
One day we'll all know, One day we'll all know eventually, in the spirit world. In the spirit world. Did you see the size of that chicken? That is quoted from, what was it? Young Riders? Not Young Riders. Martin Sheen and
Young Guns.
Young Guns. That's it. Young Riders was Bronson. Not Bronson. His daddy was an actor too.
Bronson, that was his name, wasn't it?
Huh?
Bronson.
Oh, is he in Young Rider?
Brolin. His daddy was an actor and he was an actor. He played in Young Riders. There was the Pony Express. It was, I think it lasted 2 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons. That was a good season. This was some time back. And what's the other guy's name? The kind of blonde, straight haired Buffalo Cody. That was the blonde headed guy. I forget his name.
Ike McSwan. McSwain. Ike McSwain. In Young Riders, a blonde. You had Greg Rainwater. Oh, no, Buck Cross. Oh, yeah. Greg Rainwater played Buck Cross. Ty Miller played the kid. Travis Fine played Ike McSwain. Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin. Yeah.
Played Wild Bill Hickok. And Don Franklin played Noah Dixon.
I'm trying to think of he was blonde headed. What was his real name?
Well, in all the pictures, the only blonde here is Travis Fine.
What was his name in the show?
Ike's McSwain. I think
Ike?
McSwain.
No, okay. No, it's not him. Ike was bald headed.
Okay.
He was deaf too, or mute. He could hear, but he couldn't talk. Ike.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Young Riders. He looked like a buddy of mine that I grew up with. He was originally from Alabama, and he moved back when he was 19 or so. But they looked almost alike. Okay, my computer's a little slow.
Okay.
Young Riders. Greg Rainwater, yeah, Buck, Suhan, Yvonne Suhan, Josh Brolin, Don Franklin, Tom the Kid. All right, let me see. Stephen Baldwin, Buffalo Bill Cody. Stephen Baldwin. That's Alex, the Baldwins, Alec Baldwin and them, that bunch.
Oh, okay.
And I forget the other Baldwin. The whole family's actors, I think. Oh, and Anthony Zerb. He played Teaspoon. I liked him in that show. Okay. I got something. Okay, let me see. I thought I had somebody in the basement there for a sec.
You better let them out, Cajun. They're probably scared.
Jeb, you tidy up that channel modification on that PLL chip?
No, I
148?
left that alone because everything was good and solid. So I went ahead and left it alone.
Okay.
It wasn't shorting out against anything, and the wires weren't too high. And all the switches looked good. All the channels worked properly, so I left well enough alone.
All right. I used to, William, Stephen, Alec is the shooter. Yeah, the new shooter. That's been going, a couple years now, I think? Something like that. One of the prop guns accidentally was a real gun or something. I seen a short video. I forget if it was a Western. I think it was a Western. Yeah, I seen a 6 minute clip on it that somebody put on YouTube, and I didn't recognize Alec Baldwin at first, and then I did, and then somebody in the comment said, "Oh, this is the movie where Alec Baldwin shot somebody. You know, it was an accident or whatever. This is the movie with all the controversy with Baldwin." Anyway, I used to put 10 KC sliders, like 25s and 29s, and 148s. I would take the crystal, the 10240 crystal, on the circuit side, copper fall side of the board, and cut it on that one certain side of the crystal. You could the tracer was real small, or smaller, and you take a razor and just nip it, and then that field guy, and I throw a trimmer capacitor over that cut, and then 2 wires going to a switch. And sometimes I could do it. It depended on the radio. I could put the capacitor, the variable capacitor, on the switch instead of on the board. I would cut the 2 legs off. I think it was like a 6 to 30 picofarad trimmer capacitor. And I would trim it, and it would slide 10 kc. You turn, this is after the cover's on, because the cover makes a little difference in the capacitance, the final capacitance of it. So put that on a switch, and the capacitor was only about that tall. I think those were the reddish, light reddish colored capacitors. And then I found some that were green that worked. We was ordering them like 100 at a time. And
red ones are 20 picofarad max.
Yeah, they are variable. I forget the lows and highs on it, but it's somewhere around like I forgot, and I'd have to ask Barry again. I think I got it wrote down. I know I got it wrote down like 5 different times, and they in 5 different places. The little cord I had wrote it on. Todd Miller, yeah. All right, Todd, have a good one, buddy. Puff pass, huh? Tell Brad I said I sent Bradley a link to jump up here tonight. I don't know if he went live yet or not. Anyway, it was
probably streaming. He streams around this time.
Yeah, I figured that'd be now or little later. It would slide 10K. You get in between like that.
Yeah, but with most of them, there's a pin on the PLL that you take and slice a tracer, put a 1K ohm or 1K or 10K, probably 10K, over the jumper or over your slice. Then you take on the chip side to a center of a switch. Then one side of the switch goes to ground, the other side of the switch goes to 5 volts. Depending on where you are, you could slide the switch either to the positive side to go up 10 kc or negative to go down 10 kc, depending on which side of the RC channel you were, whether you were on the high side of the RC channel or the low side of the RC channel. And you could just flip the switch and get the chip to do it. But not all chips are capable of 1 or 10 kc up, 10 kc down. It really depends on the PLL chip. For ones that don't, then you use the capacitor style, and usually use the capacitor on the main crystal instead of the 10240. but you can do it through the 10240.
And that's the one with the chip. That's on a 25 and a 29, or is that some other radios?
Well, your 148s have a PLL chip that's capable of 10 kc. In that
Okay.
case, it's the one you cut the tracer, put the 10K
On resistor. Okay. Gotcha.
switch for the positive and negative. 25s, I haven't done a 25 modification per channels at it in probably 30 years.
Yeah, you have to have a kit for that, for those. A 25, 29.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not much for doing channel mods. 10 kc is okay. Clarifier mod is fine. I have no problem with that. But channel mods, I don't know. If they want more channels, ham radios, there's plenty of them cheap enough to
Oh, yeah.
wherever they want.
Yeah, like Galaxies. You know, you can get a Connex 3300, Galaxy 33. You can get those nowadays for, well, back then, when I was selling them, and they were a good, strong radio too, you know, plenty of power. That was your basic radio. That's all you needed, you know, as a truck driver, the 33 or 3300. You went up and down. Me, I'd rather go down than up in frequency.
Oh,
I'd
they're a
rather
lot
go
more.
down to low 2600, upper 2500 megs. The Navy used to be in that area right there years ago.
Well, 30 years ago, the cost of a ham radio to go to those channels was prohibitive. They were just too expensive.
Oh, yeah.
So the modification was a big thing. Today's day and age, radios that'll do that natively cost less a lot of times than having someone do the modification to a radio.
Yeah.
Because the modification, you're looking at probably 2 hours of time to do it correctly, and at anywhere between $25 to $50 an hour. Doesn't take long to get a lot of money tied up in a radio.
Right. That's why. And then your 25s, 29s, they broadbanded enough to go 40 up, 40 below.
Mhm.
But like me, I'm instead of buying a 29 or 25 and then putting the kit in, you just go ahead and buy a Connex or a Galaxy.
Yeah.
And you got more. You got an Echo built into it, you know. And I used to put in those Echoes, those LT2s. I used to do the Mr. Jiggs. His real name was Dick Briggs. He was from Florida. I ordered from him. I was ordering from Dally O'Band, and he got out of it, and then so I was ordering from Dick Briggs himself, the company, and I was getting them a little bit cheaper. Beep beep, Road Runner. What's up there, mon ami? And I get the RB2, RVB2 reverb 2. Those were good reverbs, but I forget how much I was paying for those. I think I was given like 35, 40 bucks, you know, just for the box. And then I think it was $100 total for the Echo reverb and the labor. Or $80 to $100. I think that's what it was back then. I'm going back to the 80s and 90s, you know, like 80, 87, you know, up until 2000. And then Dally was he was selling the LT2 boards. That's the board and the double knobs that came in the Connexes. Those were awesome little Echo reverbs. And if you just barely cracked them, you know, turn it on and barely cracked them, it added enhancement to your voice. You wasn't reverbing and you wasn't echoing. It was just, it enhanced your voice. That's the part I liked about it. And then they had the robot.
Yeah.
Remember the RoboTalk?
Mm-hmm.
It turned it off.
My first radio.
Over the top? I gotta see that. I thought I had a RoboTalk somewhere. I do.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, Mr. Jigs, CB equipment. And then in Florida.
Yeah, my first radio that I ever modified was a O2A chassis and a GE, and I did it to see if I could do it and get as many channels as I could get out of it. Well, it worked. It just I didn't have a frequency counter or anything to work with at that time. It was just understanding binary code and looked at the chip specs and figured it out. And that was, oh my word, 40 years ago. So that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was 80 in the 80s there.
Yeah, I was living in Pennsylvania at that time, and in southern Pennsylvania.
PA.
Nowhere's near the equipment I've got now.
Yeah, when I had my first shop, it was more retail, and then I was doing coax and mic plugs and all that because I didn't have the frequency counter and all that like my uncle had. You know, I was working on stuff, but my uncle and them, and they had frequency counters and all that. I didn't really have the equipment. This is back in the early 80s.
I had I'd say a small shop going in the early 90s in Elmira, New York, and well, a lot of work, but it didn't pay enough to pay the bills, so I still had to have a full-time job.
I know exactly where that's at.
Elmira, New York.
Yeah.
I grew up just outside of Elmira.
Okay. Me and Fuel Guy know somebody that lives over there.
Well, I'm about 60 miles. No, not 60. About 40 miles north of Elmira is where I live.
Did they have a Suzuki dealership in Elmira?
They probably did.
2010, 2011. Oh, that's right. You wasn't there at the time. Okay. That's where my car came from there.
Oh, I get down to Elmira about twice a year. I got a buddy down there that I go down and get some radio equipment from. I take some radios down. He sells them for me. And so I don't get down there very often, but
okay.
I do once in a while.
Yeah, I had
last weekend I had to avoid going to Elmira. It was race weekend in Watkins.
Oh.
And Watkins is right between me and Elmira.
I gotta lean off the dock for a sec. And get some coffee on the way back. Be right back.
Okay.
Gonna lean off the dock. My phone's like freezing like crazy, so it's I need to get all the glitches out of this now before I do my live.
Yeah, isn't that strange?
So,
My phone is sort of glitching are hesitating. I don't understand why, unless they did an update to it, and making it so that it's
There we go. No, my screen was frozen for the last 3.5 minutes.
Wow.
It does that sometimes. Like it'll freeze, or the letters will kind of go. Some of the letters will do that. It only happens when I'm on StreamYards, but StreamYards is kind of the best one. So
I don't.
Oh, I got to do the commercial. Yeah. I got to do the famous commercial since he's leaning on the dock, and it goes a little something like this. And this lean off the dock moment is brought to you. My voice is shot. Anyway, by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack, that is. Located in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Home of the Million Mile Tire. He ships it, you handle it. And we got to wake Grumpy Stack up. One of these days we got to get him back on YouTube because he's stuck on Facebook land. But I don't have that spark in my voice anymore, so I can't go woo.
Oh, you did the commercial, lean off the dock break commercial.
Yeah. I can do it again if you want.
Okay, Jeb. Circuit board sponges.
Okay.
Got them in today. Nano cleaning. That's more or less for small stuff. It's good for. Let's see if I can get it popped open here.
Put some IPA on
That's
it.
what she said.
Right, correct. You use them with you hold them with tweezers.
Okay.
Boy, they perforate it. These are the mechanic name brand. You can get it on Amazon or whatever. I get them from AliExpress. Amazon, I think, is like $6 or something, maybe. I forgot. And AliExpress is like $2. Looks like a single foam pack or a cut one. Let me see.
They come already in little blocks.
Yeah, they already all cut.
I gotta get one of those cameras.
Oops. Put some IPA on it. I got 99%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can you don't even have to squeeze, you just stab it. Stab it on there, then hold it instead of trying to pick it up, and then you can get in tight places with this.
Instead of using cotton swabs.
Yeah, right. And you don't get them little hires all over the place.
Yeah, I run into that all the time. And the end of the cotton swab doesn't like to stay on the end of the swab. Yeah, that's interesting.
Man, I think there's like 800 of them little sponges in here.
Wow.
That's gonna last me a while.
Yeah.
Like Sarderwick, I got and this is a mechanic's tweezers too. That's mechanics. It's not the one that comes in the little tin can, like Altoids, the little slim one. It's not that. You can get it with or without. And I thought I was gonna get it with the little storage can, but apparently not. So, I mean, it was a deal. I put something in my cart on AliExpress, and then I'll go to, then I'll put something in my cart on AliExpress. Then I'll go to the dollar part, the Dollar Express,
Yeah.
and the stuff you put in your cart will show up on the Dollar Express for half the price as the one in your cart.
Oh, wow. Just a quick question for you, Cajun. The camera you're using there with the zoom, that's a real nice zoom. What model is that?
Okay, that right there is there's a little story behind it. Missy got me a camera. It's just like this, but not this megapixels and all that.
Mm-hmm.
For my birthday. Last year, or I think it was last year, I think. Let me go get the one she bought me. This one the company sent me to do a review on.
Mm.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, I've been looking for a camera that I can use on my bench that has a decent zoom and a rotation, so that I could zoom into. Sometimes I need to zoom in, but my
Right.
4K camera doesn't have zoom on it. Okay.
There's a bunch of reviews on this type, but it wouldn't. I didn't have the right software or something, or what have you. Let's see here, this way. No, like this. And this one doesn't have the. It has the zoom, but it doesn't have the remote.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's a manual on the back then. Yeah, okay.
I want to. I'd have to hook it up. It didn't have a feature, so the company actually, I got it from Amazon, and the company that sells these, the lady, she come up, we hope you're enjoying our product. And this thing does, I mean, all kind of, lay down. This is a document scanner, actually.
Okay.
See how it's made? And then you can position this over that. And it's a document scanner and webcam. And then the back right here, you got all that stuff. You press the button for focus. I don't think it had the zoom feature on it, but you can get like the software can make it zoom.
Oh, it's software zoom instead of hardware zoom.
This one you
Right.
can like your camera that comes with the computers, your camera software that comes with computers. There's another version too and it'll right there, Mr. Mad Dog. Appreciate y'all coming in. Doug Harding, what's going on? And then Doug Wagoneer. But the upgraded, see, I forget, this one is the KB 700. And this one is the 1200. The one here. And it has the remote with it and the zoom. But this camera will zoom if you that you zoom from the software, it'll do it. But anyway, they sent me, I told them that it wouldn't zoom or something. I was new to it, not familiar with it. And then come to find out it will zoom, but with the software. And so they sent me one. And she said, this one is zoom and has a remote. I'm like, oh, okay.
You say it's a KB 1200?
I want to say that's a KB 1200. I don't know if KB is right or what. I don't know where the box is for this one.
Oh, okay.
But it's the same company that sold it to me. Same company.
Same company as the one you got in front of you.
Same company sold it, but I think the name's different on there.
Oh, okay.
But it's the same thing, but it's just the name's different. You know how like a hot air rework station. You got the Atten, ATTEN, and then you got what was that one? Oh, Lewis used to use it. Quicko or Quick. Atten, Quick, and then there's another one, Zed or something like that. Zed.
So it's a Kitch-Bira or AI.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like this one.
Yeah, it looks like that one. Yeah, okay. Yep, document camera.
I could go.
Oh, that's not a bad price at all.
It's $99, $95, $85, $95.
Yeah, basically $90, $89.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
is
not
that
bad
on
at all.
Amazon?
Yeah, that was on Amazon.
Okay, that's the one. I forget the company name. I can go in my Amazon orders and probably find it. But see, they bought, the company actually bought it from Amazon. That way it wouldn't be a conflict of interest. And Amazon shipped it to me. They paid for it.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure it's in my order in Amazon.
Yeah, I've been looking at the ones that have a head that tilts or turns and tilts, so that you could, so I could mount it to my bench and then have it zoom in. I could have it twist one way or the other, or in or out.
Right.
So
yeah.
that I can plot an area on my bench.
There's a lot on this.
Yeah, something like that would be in the way on my bench. That's the problem I'm having right now with my stack of cameras. The pole I'm using is right in my way all the time to reach the equipment. I keep hitting it, knocking my cameras out of whack. So, but looking for something that I could just use one camera and point it at what I want, anywhere in that corner. And I could just turn it, point it, and zoom into it. And and something I could put up here on my bench that looks down on my bench, and I could zoom in, rotate, and move to a specific point. Like if I were to show that modification that was on that 148, if I decided to clean it up more, I could zoom into that area, show why I was cleaning it up. Yeah. And what I was attempting to do. Yeah. See, that's something that I really, really need to do. So I was looking at those cameras, but a lot of those are a whole lot more expensive than this one.
Oh yeah.
A whole lot more expensive.
Now I showed you this one time, but you get one of these.
Yeah.
Ooh. Get one of these that attached to, well, but you can mount this anywhere. You can mount it in the wall in front of you or what have you. And then I showed you that holder that you add to this camera
Right.
holder. And I got one here for a notebook, a pad.
Oh, okay. Oh,
there.
okay.
That'll hold. It ain't gonna hold a phone. It'll hold it from end to end, but it'll hold a pad. And you face that down if you're using a pad for a camera.
Oh, okay.
Like an iPad. That 10-inch notebook,
Right.
notepad, whatever. You get them at Walmart for $65, $70. That's what Missy uses. She uses those Walmart, the arm brand. I think I ordered the one she got now. I think I got from Amazon.
I have one of them spring loaded for my phone
Okay.
to mount to the tripod.
Yeah, this one I've never used it yet, but I have the. I think I showed that to you already. Right here. This is that little deal. Put this to the side. That one right here. This
Yeah.
one is adjustable to hold a phone.
That would hold it solid.
Oh yeah, you screw it in right here, and it's got the little the angled,
Mhm.
like that to hold your phone, and you can put this. I got the little hardware to screw in here, and then that goes in this mic boom, and you put your phone in here, and you got the up and down view, overhead view.
Right.
Like that. And this thing, I tried that with a video and it worked good, because my phone, I got a good camera on my phone. I got a Galaxy, it's a A13 or something, and it's got a good phone on it. But this right here, I'll hold that phone. But I've got another one like this. In fact, I got one that's bendable, but that one there, if you move your table or your bench, if your bench moves just a little bit, that thing there will wobble a little bit and take a while to stop. But I got another one like this. It's a little smaller, but they got those mic holders that you see on podcasts now. They look like my microphone.
Yeah, you were showing me that.
My microscope. Let me get this out of the way. This is my microscope holder. This is a monitor arm. What they call it? Articulating arm. This is a monitor arm or a small TV.
Yeah, you made the mounting plate for that. You were saying.
Yeah. Oh, this Vespa plate. What I did, they had two holes in it right here already, so I just drilled two holes in this right there to hold this head assembly right here.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me. That's pretty cool.
And this microscope, man, it works good. All in all, I got less than 200 in this whole microscope setup, and it's Amscope. The name brand. Well, this is not Amscope. It's made by the same company as Amscope. This camera right here,
Uh-huh.
and it screws to this lens right here. And this is just a little light. And then this right here and this, all this is separate. This tube right here to hold this this whole head assembly on here. The lens is separate. That was $55. The camera itself, it's a 48 megapixel camera, and you can put an SD card in. You can video with it, whatever. Or when I switch this camera over instead of this camera, I switch this one over, and that's when I'm looking at coins or circuit boards. This is what's actually seeing it.
Mm.
And I forget the not the lens, the sensor. I think it's a half, 5/8. I want to say sensor on this thing. But it's got, like I say, it's 48 megapixels. That was back then. That was $80, I think, for that. Like, but I got less than $200 in the whole microscope setup.
Yeah, I've got one microscope with a display and another one that it just sits on your desk, and manual zoom and or
Right.
manual focus.
I got one like that, and Field Guy has one like that. The one you're talking
Yeah,
about. The
Not
Now,
the greatest, but it does the job. When I
Yeah.
need to know what a part number is on a component, I dig it out and
right.
zoom and focus it in. I'll still be hearing voice.
Okay. Put this back in there. Get this zoom back out. Yeah, we use them coin scopes. We call them coin scopes. Like that little one, like you said, you got the manual focus and all that. Now,
Yeah.
do you have do you have the one that's got a wheel on each side, like that wheel on that goes up and down from the stand?
Yeah,
It got a little tooth straight up. It's
Yeah.
got the teeth on it, and and it's got the little round microscope on it.
Yeah,
that
that's
comes
one.
out and then looks
that's
straight
one.
down. Okay. David
the-
Carlisle, what's up, Mona Meat? The that one there, when I bought it, it was, I don't know, about 7-8 years ago. I was looking for the one that gooseneck, and I found that one, and I forget who had one. Oh, Rob Finds Treasure. He had one like that. So I was looking for that because he recommended it. And it was like $35, and the one I didn't buy that one. I got the one that was you could up and down like that. You couldn't move it this way, like this right here.
Right,
It was gooseneck, like a mic, and a gooseneck style that holds a band microphone that screws to the table. I didn't get that one. I got the one that was. Let me see. Okay, that one's the Adden Store or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does it. It does the job. You can take and lay a circuit board here on the bottom, or you can set a coin under it, move
Right.
it up or down.
I have that set up, but without the display. The same camera, same
Okay.
sensor in the camera itself, but I don't have the display.
You notice how much I use it. You can see the dust on it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
use-
you can't put a very big board under there neither. I mean, you can take it out and then turn the circuit board around and stick it back, but mine, you couldn't catch the middle of the board, so you have to hold it with your hand. And so I just went on ahead and got that other set up.
Yeah, that is the problem. Is that you hit your post when
Right.
you're trying to get onto a circuit board. My other
CB
one
board
just-
is good for that.
Yeah, my other one is just the scope section on a little stand,
Yeah.
and it you just set it to in within the area that you're working, and then focus it in. So it'll set on top of the board, and you focus in where you need to. But these aren't very expensive. They are extremely cheap, and the video quality is like the video quality of this Logitech that's 100 years old.
You can actually take that assembly that right there, take that the display and the camera, you know, for the microscope itself, the little round microscope and the thing, and you can put that on one of these right here. You can put that on one of these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt that a bit. Yeah.
yeah. Get that little adapter thing like I was talking about, so right here, and you can actually put that setup on a boom like this, and man, then you can put it over a 3-foot board if you want, you know.
Yep.
Because you're overhead of it. Yesterday, today. Hello. Jazzy Jane from Australia, I want to say. She goes by Jazzy Tech now. She had got from Temu one of them little scopes like you got. And I think it was 30 or 40 bucks or something. And but she said, just like I was saying, you can only put so much size of a board under it, you know. And then she thought of it. She says, I'm gonna get one of these. I think she got the idea from me. I think.
I've got 2 holes in my desk, one on each corner, to set those booms in. In fact, my one magnifying light is set into one of the holes for a boom. My magnifying light's on a boom, so that I can see stuff on a board. My
Right.
eyes
Oh,
are-
you mean the magnifier, but like that with a light and the
Yeah.
boom like this? Yeah, I used to have one like that. When I had 2 other ones like that when I had my other shops.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it in the camera.
Right. Yeah, I had one like that.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's
gave
not-
it to me, man. That was in 1983, I
Yeah.
think. 84. Somebody gave it to me.
Yeah, I put it on a boom, and it so that I could reach into what I was working on. And it has 2 sets of lights in it: bright, white, and amber. You can set it brightness and so on, or a mixture of the 2 lights.
Right.
It's a nice little.
Dude.
It works.
Do I own any silver yesterday? Most everybody in here does. In fact, we had like 200 people in here earlier, and every one of them owned silver. Spray can. Let's see. Let me get him.
22.
1922. 20. Which one
You
is
got
that?
silver?
22.
That's my favorite coin there, a peace dollar.
The piece.
And that's the Standing Liberty quarter.
Yep.
Yeah. The mint mark's showing on that. You're lucky the date is showing on that.
Cajun, I'm gonna get off here.
Well, Spray Can, I appreciate you coming up and doing that. Oh, that's my favorite series there, the Barber series. Barber Dime.
Yep.
Harvard. Yep.
I'm gonna have an auction tomorrow night, so if anybody wants to come and check me out.
Throw your link in the chat.
All right,
Yeah.
brother. Thank
YouTube, when you after you get off, throw your link in the chat, and that way people can go. I know everybody from International Stacker, that crowd, they all know you.
Yeah. He's rated my channel a couple times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, that's awesome of International Stacker doing that.
Yeah, it is.
I'm waiting for one of those. It never happened.
By the time you go on, he's already off, I think. Like
That's
today,
why I said it'll never happen.
Yeah, they rated me at what?
I don't go on that early. There's nobody on that early.
They rated me at 6, I think. And he was
They don't own it.
naturally, he was off the air at that time. Armentero. Let me show that. But anyway, Spray Can, yeah, I appreciate you coming in, man. I have to do this more often.
Yep, Cajun, I'll catch you later, bud. I'll throw my link in.
All right.
Have a good evening, bud.
Y'all too. Pluta.
Have a good night, Spray Can.
Okay.
You too, Phil guy. Now, I think
See you later.
Joe up there.
All right. Let me where's my
I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out here as well, Cajun. So you have yourself a good evening.
all right. Dang, where is my all right, Jeff, I'll holler at you later on sometime. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I got something to ask you. Where's my
Okay.
dog it? All right. Pluta. I can't find my. There it is. I don't know why that tab is in the background. That's odd. Oh. That turned on by itself. Yeah, move that over. Mr. Tony 259, Tinker Shop. Okay. There's Spray Can's link. Y'all click on that link and save it, and that's Spray Can's link. Okay, now I want to share my screen. I want to show that coins or them rounds that we were talking about earlier. There we go. Let me profile that full screen layout. All right, there we go, right there. Now on TV, the commercial shows Angela Buchanan as the treasurer of the United States, and it's like as the 37th treasurer of the United States, Angela Buchanan was instrumental in supporting the creation of the Silver Eagle bullion coin program. And the Silver Eagle dollar is the largest, heaviest, purest silver dollar ever minted in the U.S. And it's minted from 0.999 pure silver. Since its introduction, it's become the most beloved and collected U.S. coin. Okay, now they showing that, and they got Silver Eagle dollar and all that. They putting the pressure on that. You know, they making you. They're putting that silver dollar in your mind, in your brain. But as you can see here, this coin is nothing but a 1/4 ounce, okay? Because nobody's going to sell a 1 ounce silver, nothing, 1 ounce of silver for $30. No. So it says here, Treasurer Buchanan was instrumental, and this is at the bottom right here. It says in the creation of the Silver Eagle bullion coin program, and now our silver double eagle program. Okay, but that don't say 1 ounce or anything right here at the bottom for their coin. But I kind of doubt that because I don't know who mints the Cook Island coin. See, is it American Double Eagle right here? And then right here, it's at the top right up here, it's Cook Islands. Got the Liberty Bell on this side. It's a $2 coin, okay? But it's only 1/4 ounce. And American Double Eagle. And then there's 2 eagles right there with the sun rays coming up. And strict limit of 5. Yeah, so it's when Johnny told me about that, he said, "Man, that's cheap for 1 ounce of silver." I'm like, "Let me go look at that."
Yeah, but
So
it's not.
I looked it up, and I seen on there a 1/4 ounce. I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay. Well, that makes more sense, you know." But that's still expensive for. Well, you know, you got to understand it's a coin, you know. So I mean, it's got the. I don't know if it's gonna ever have any numismatic value, you know. And then it's a proof, you know. So
Well, they tell you on it because I've seen a commercial many a times. They tell you it holds no value, even though it's a $2 coin. Because they've been showing that commercial for the last couple of years. Like last year, it was 2025, 2024. They used to have this guy that was endorsing it from the mint. Now she's endorsing it, but
I don't
yeah,
think she's endorsing it. Really, I don't think she's endorsing it. They got a image of her, you know. I don't think she would anyway because the United States.
Yeah, but they gotta pay her. They're using her likeness. They gotta pay her for something.
Yeah.
They can't just, they just can't take anybody's likeness without permission.
Some of them do, or they try to.
Well, yeah, but they're not supposed to.
Yeah, and then
but in the commercial, she speaks in the commercial though, in one of them.
Oh yeah, but what is she saying?
Like that she's talking about how she created this, and I think she does endorse it in one of them. I haven't seen the commercial in a while, but the one from last year, she was talking about it in a commercial briefly. Those commercials usually come on late at night. Same ones with the Buffalo nickels and the gold-plated Buffalo nickels. Same company. It's not the U.S. Mint. It's independent from the Mint.
Oh yeah, I know.
People think the Mint's printing it.
No,
like,
they make it to sound like the U.S. Mint's making it, but it's not because of her image and all that. But she's the treasurer. She's not the mint director, you know. So that blows that out the water right there. If they trying to get the American public to believe that the Mint's doing it, she's not the director of the Mint. She's just the treasurer.
Yeah, I was gonna call about that and find out information, but then reading on it more, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna spend $30 on it plus shipping and handling, so that's about damn near $40, and it's not gonna hold any value other than silver content, which ain't even worth what you're paying for.
Right.
So,
and it's not actually a round. It is a currency of Cook Island, whatever country Cook Island's in. You know, I don't know if Australia has to do anything with Australia or England or what, but Cook Islands.
No, it's a U.S. territory, I think.
Cook Islands?
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't think they are. Like Puerto Rico is a territory, Guam, and the Virgin Islands. I don't think.
Oh,
Cook
we own
Islands.
more than that. There's.
And I'm talking about in territories. We got the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam.
Yeah, there's like 8 or 9 territories we own at least.
Puerto Rico. I don't think we have Cook Islands. I don't think, because I know if we did, then I don't know if the U.S. Mint would be minting that or not. But there's a lot of coins. Okay, that's a $2 coin. It's monetary, so it's not a true round. you know, like a buffalo, you know, Indian head round and a mercury dime head. There's no the weights on it, but there's no monetary value on the coin, so it's considered a round. Let me see if Northern Mariana Islands. Okay, yeah, because Cook Islands is right there in that international date line. They have that little get this back. They have that little nook, you know, the international date line comes down in the Pacific Ocean, and then they have that little nook like that little bulge, that little poof out, and it comes back, and it does weird things. Well, Cook Island's in there, and some other islands, and then after that, you got Guam. That's why they in the future, like Australia.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I saw today. And I knew they printed the Royal Mint in the UK. They're releasing, and they already released in a couple years ago, they released a David Bowie coin and this and that. They're releasing a Pink Floyd coin in silver, the colorized silver, and gold coins. Memorizing Pink Floyd, the logo and everything, the prism and the color. And I think it's like, I want to say, I think it was like $50 or $40 or something. But I'm going to buy one for sure.
Spray Can said, I think it's in between Hawaii and Netherlands. The Netherlands are, but Norway
Man,
over there. That's that's Norway and you know, above Poland and all that over there. Norway, you know where the Netherlands, where the Vikings are from up there. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Let me look something up here. Cook Islands Nation. Ruling nation. And Cook Islands and Niue, Niue. I pronounce it as Niue. Cook Islands, that's under the realm of New Zealand. So
Why the hell are we putting New Zealand stuff on U.S. coins?
It's not. No.
Get that right.
It's not a U.S. coin. It just says that on them coins. New Zealand is the ruling nation of the Cook Islands. So I don't know who minted that coin. Political status is New Zealand since 1965. It's a self-governing territory in free association with New Zealand since 1965. The reigning British minority. So it's under the UK, the British rule. You know, because Australia is the British rule. New Zealand's in with Australia, so it's and the British, the king of, you know, the ruling head of the Cook Islands and Australia and all that is King Charles III, which is the king that's in there now, since his mama passed away, the Queen.
Yeah, he was down here recently. Well, not here, but he was in Washington and New York, and then he went to Bermuda, and then he said, "I'm going back home. Bye now."
Oh, he didn't go down to Mar-a-Lago, Florida?
I don't know if he did or not.
That's not where they were.
He might have. I know he was at the White House, and then he went to New York, and they said he's going to Bermuda, and he was going back to the UK. That was a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
He might have went because, no, President Trump was at the White House when he was down here. So I mean, maybe they flew there. I don't know. I mean, he's in China right now, President Trump.
It has a queen on the coin. I don't see the Queen on
God save the Queen.
there. God save the Queen. Yeah. And Liberty Bell. I don't know why they a tribute. This says right here, a tribute to the United States from Cook Islands. So yeah,
Which they have nothing to
trying
do with
make
each other.
people. Yeah, they're trying to make people believe in that TV commercial that okay,
Yeah.
National Collectors Mint is the one that minted that coin. National Collectors.
Yeah, that's what I was
Mint.
saying. That's the
Okay,
company that mints it.
Yeah, right.
And
okay.
they're not even in on the commercial. It says in fine print, they're not endorsed by the U.S. Mint. They have no permission from the U.S. Mint to use any copyright or anything. It says it in the commercial. So they're acting on their own. So therefore, they say it's a $2 coin. It holds no monetary value whatsoever.
And the Cook Islands,
And it never will. Yeah. I mean, you can melt the damn thing down. That's about all you're going to get out of it.
as a quarter ounce of let's see, just say 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. So $20 in melt. You ain't gonna get that, but that's the melt value of it. You ain't gonna get $20, but that's what it's worth in silver.
No, but they want you to pay $29.95 plus shipping and handling.
Right.
So they making $10, $15 a killing on them coins.
Yeah, when Johnny was telling me last night, he was watching that commercial. I was like, because he did say double eagle, and because there's two eagles on one side of it. So,
they've been pushing that for a couple of years.
I'm getting
It's the same people that make that, or the same people that make the gold buffalo coin. Same thing.
Yeah. And the gold buffalo coin, that's the one that's plated, right?
Yeah.
24 karat gold plated.
Yeah, they don't. You're looking at it and it's like, why is it going mirror shine, mirror shine? They say, oh, it's proof. Like, no, gold doesn't do that. That's definitely plated.
Yeah.
You don't turn the coin around and all of a sudden it changes different colors. No.
Well, I gotta go jump in the tub, and I gotta. While I'm doing that, Miss is gonna start fixing the pizza. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I didn't eat nothing all day, but ice cream and no, I didn't even eat ice cream. I ate I think early this morning I did. I ate ice cream, on a stick, and a couple popsicles, and that was it. Missy said she didn't eat all day neither. She went to Jennings with her sister to pick up her sister's boyfriend from the hospital. He wanted to go. He told the doctor, I want to go to the hospital so y'all can find out what's wrong with me. Well, 2 days of going without water because you're NPO, you can't nothing to eat, nothing to drink. And but they got you with no water and all for them tests. They got to run those tests and all that. Well, I think he showing his butt and he said, night spray can, appreciate you coming in, buddy. He told him he wanted to leave the hospital because he couldn't get no water. And then I think he kind of, like I said, showed his ass because they said, okay, get off the ground. While you waiting on your ride, you get off the grounds. The hospital campus. The hospitals are campuses like colleges. You get off the campus or we will call the cops on you and have you arrested.
Hmm.
So he did something. Yeah, he did something. So, and he wanted to go in, but hey, I stayed 30 days without drinking water and having eat and looking at Missy. They bringing her food to her in the hospital. She was staying, taking care of me in there, and she never left my side. She spent every night in there. So anyhow, with me, and that look, a bed like a transformation sofa bed, whatever, chair bed, and she was eating good. And then when they transferred me to Jennings out of Eunice Hospital, because you can only stay so many days in the hospital, and you have a limit. When I transferred me to the wing at the American Legion Hospital in Crowley, not Jennings, Crowley, Missy had a menu when they bring you breakfast, and then after that, then they give you your papers to fill out what you want for lunch, supper, and the breakfast for the morning. You get over easy eggs, whatever, hamburgers, fries, crinkle cut fries, straight cut fries, whatever. Man, like a damn restaurant in there. I'm like, damn.
That's why people stay in a
And
hospital
good,
nowadays.
and good food too. Shrimp stew, you know,
In,
man. Hamburgers.
in Janet, they had a camera
Crowley.
right
Oh,
on
and
the
Jenny, yeah, well, he was,
Bible.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Well,
that.
Anthony was. Well, I don't know if it was a camera or what, but they said it was a camera looking straight at you in the bed. And I'm like,
And she did not like it.
And he didn't like it. Well, all right. I got to go jump in the tub. Miss is going to start
It
the
is a
pizza
camera,
and all
baby.
that. So, all right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way, stay safe. And appreciate everybody coming in. Fuel guy, appreciate you coming up. Spray can, you too. Everybody in the chat. Yeah, and probably next Wednesday or next Thursday, I will be live. Y'all subscribe. Y'all gonna get the notification that and ring the bell, and y'all know when I'm going live. All right, everybody. Catch you later. A Pluta.